feel like every sort of like fears, right? When you forget about them, right, then you'll have one hit again.
Do you know anybody else from One Republic?
Timberland.
No. Okay.
Big 1, 2, 3, it's Paul, Elder, and me, and welcome to another episode of the SG Drum Podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. And for those of you that are tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try, for giving us a listen. We're just three Singaporeans that want to be
The leader of the band.
Let me be in the front.
I want to sing.
You want to sing. And once again, I'm joined by two men who like to be in front of the camera. I'm joined by the kopi. Actually the football kaki. I'm joined by Elder and Paul. How are you guys doing?
Hi. Hello. We just came from Kaki. We are here.
Yeah, y'all were recording your Team of the Year podcast.
We were recording the Team of the Year bit from like the
nominees and
the nominees.
We drafted the 11 and see whether Elder agreed to my 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know what surprised me or not? Like, yeah, you know what? You know which right back is not nominated for Team of the Year?
It's like the clearest one.
The clearest one?
Clearest one.
Very, very obvious.
Oh, but like, it's slipping my mind. What country?
England.
Yeah, I give you a hint.
Oh, Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's not even nominated.
He's not nominated, bro.
That's insane, yeah. Like,
Yeah, they won a treble, you know, yeah.
I saw Messi made the team. I was like,
let's not go there, yeah.
I was like, the guy's in America.
No, they are living in 2022, yeah.
No, that's the thing, right? Me and Paul were talking, right? Like, Messi's nominated, right? Ronaldo's not even inside.
Yeah, and he's got like the 60-something goals, right, in the Saudi.
He's the highest scoring player in the year.
Yes.
Yeah, but the argument is always like Messi won the World Cup last year.
That was like 2022, yeah.
It keeps carrying on and on. But enough about football. If you looked at our thumbnail, you will know that this week we're going to be drafting the best front man or woman. And the reason why is because this week Coldplay is coming to Singapore. So previously we did a draft on Coldplay songs, but one of the biggest things about Coldplay is, of course, their front man, Mr. Chris Martin. Okay, I just want to ask you guys, right? I mean, like, it's a tipping pick thing, but I think we based this episode around the fact that Chris Martin is such a iconic frontman for, like this modern era. Do you think that he's the most popular frontman?
Yes.
Yes, I think so, right?
Yes, because if you compare to other bands / artists, right, a lot of them are just like solo artists.
Yes, okay, I was going to say that. Not a lot of people...
It can be mistaken for like a solo artist also Coldplay, right? Yeah.
Yes. Correct. But I think it's just for the fact that they have elements of like a band stuff, like where it's not always pop. So sometimes they have like rock or alternate stuff, right? So
Indie like, also have.
Yeah. So there's the elements of like they still have to do it in a band. You know what I mean? But there are some artists in a band, right? It's like, they can actually just like sort of be on their own.
I think like he's one of the most iconic one, right? But there's a few that I have, right? But if I don't see it, I will tip already, yeah.
Okay. But so that means that you have others that are like same level as Chris Martin, lah.
I think if you're talking modern day frontmen, then I would say that there are some that are levels of Chris Martin. But also at the end of the day, I also feel like it's what do you listen to at the end.
But of course, right, if you notice, right, there's only going to be 3 drafters for this draft. It's also because Jin Yong last minute he couldn't make it for this draft. Jin Yong, we just wish you well. But first off, Elder, right, I think if people that are tuning in, they are not familiar with the term, what is a front man or a front woman? Elder, would you care to explain exactly what is a front man or woman?
Okay, so basically the front man, right, is not a solo artist, right, but basically he's the lead singer of a band. So it means that as an artist, right, they are considered like a band. Yeah. So meaning like there's a 5-piece band, they got guitarist, drummer and everything. They're not like people call them sessionists where they back up a solo artist like a Celine Dion or whichever, right? This is when they come together on a record, they are a group. So the frontman is the person that basically when you see the name of this band, right, that's the first person you think of, the singer lah.
I think that a band can only reach a certain level, but I think that in most cases, the great bands, right, they always have great frontmans or like great people that are the face because they can push the bands to like a different level of like charm or charisma or personality. Do you know what I mean? Like they identify themselves things that are bigger than the band. But before we dive into like this week's draft, right, we're going to talk a bit about last week's draft. Ironically enough, none. It's like a hockey rotation. There's no one else from the previous draft that is on this week's draft. So entire lineup, entire lineup change. Last week's draft was, of course, the anxious situations draft. I won that draft by I got 70-something% of the first place votes. Can I know who do you guys vote for? Just curious. 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I voted for 1.
Bro, I voted for the Instagram one, bro.
The social media, that one.
Yeah, the social.
You care to speak from experience? Did it happen to you?
Bro, I don't want. Let's not open that door. But okay, I've been on the receiving end of it also. So sometimes like I will see people that like my old post, you know.
Okay.
That's what is this person trying to do, you know?
I think the important question is it a guy or girl?
There's both. Both.
Oh, okay.
He saved himself.
A tough draft for Gordon, I think. Gordon, I think he got 87% of the last place votes.
Okay, I feel bad for Gordon, right? Because his picks are not, they're relatable.
They're honest picks, yeah.
They're honest picks. They're really honest picks, right? But it's just that they're not like the ones where you go like, oh, that's likely going to happen to me.
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah. But oh well. I thought overall it was quite a fun draft. I won that draft, so yeah, congrats to me. Okay, now we're going to go over to this week's draft. Of course, we just now mentioned it. We're going to be talking about the best frontman or woman. We are open to both male and female, but there are some rules and criteria that I think we all can agree on. First off, they must be part of a band. Eldad touched on this just now. So artists like, for instance, like Ed Sheeran is a good example. He's not eligible lah. Now a bit contentious one is like, if let's say the band has 2 lead vocalists, right? Do you want to consider this, or do you feel like no?
No.
No, I didn't include them in my
because
when I was choosing my picks.
I feel that like if you have 2 lead vocalists, right, then you have 2 faces. Then it's not technically frontman anymore. It's 2 lead vocalists.
Okay. So if
or like a versatile band.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. So if like the first impression I have, right, is that this band has 2 faces of the band, right, then they are not eligible for this draft.
I think there is one group, right, that people want to pick, right, but I think if this comes up, I will 100% veto.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree. I think I know the exact group.
There is one group that if people bring, right, I will 100% veto.
Yeah, I agree. But if I don't think it will come up because we more or less know, but we will definitely mention it in the.
I'm in the wrong draft. I'm in the draft with musicians.
Okay, so for instance, like a band that has like 2 lead vocalists is like the Beatles, they will not count lah. Because you know they have John Lennon and also they have Paul McCartney. Yeah, Jonas Brothers, like Nick and Joe. I mean,
doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Okay, the last question that I really want to have, right, is that is it specific? Because the term frontman is specific to rock. Are we doing only rock, or can we like branch into different stuff?
Everything, right?
I think, okay, I feel that if you consider them a frontman or frontwoman or any genre, right, it's fine. I think it's more towards whether do people know who they are.
I'm okay with that. Paul, you okay with that as well?
Bro, all my bands, y'all confirm no one, bro.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I put our names into the spin the wheel because there are only 3 of us, right? And then I felt that if I get a bigger portion, it'll be not as fair because it's like. So I just felt that it would be more fun if everyone got an equal
33.333.
Yeah, so everyone here, right, has a 33.3% chance. It's either A, B, or C. Eldad, you are green. Paul, you are black. And then red is me. Okay, let's get right into it.
Let's go.
Green is L. Oh, Paul. Sorry. Paul. Numero uno. Okay,
Numero uno. I have to take it first.
Paul would like to take numero uno. Okay, it's next to okay, next up is either me or L. Next. Oh, it is L. L, what position would you like? 2 or 3? 3.
Oh! What a good pick.
Yeah, interesting. You know what, right? I was gonna say that the strategy is a bit like all over the place because the fact that there's only 3 of us. So
I'm just gonna take whatever I can before y'all take.
Yeah.
Y'all probably know more bands than me as well.
So the official draft order for this week is just the lucky 3 of us, the 3 amigos. It will be Paul first, myself second, then Eldad will get third. He'll get back to back to end off the first round. All right, boys, let's get right into the draft. All right, with the first official pick in the best frontman and woman draft, we got Mr. Paul. Paul, who are you going to take?
Alright, since we are building the whole draft on Coldplay, I'll pick Coldplay first. have to, bro. I have to. Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah.
brother.
Let's slowly get in the mood. Next week.
Okay. So you're taking
Chris Martin.
Mr. Chris Martin.
Chris Martin. The one thing I like about Coldplay also, they are all three of them are like quite like multi-talented. You know,
Yeah.
like the drummer can play violin, but the main show is like Chris Martin lah.
Yeah, of course lah. He's one of those artists, right? It's like you really recognize him, and then you just don't know the rest of the band. Like you really have no.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to ask, right, like, before you put it, I was like, do you know the names of the other two people?
No.
The drummer that can play violin.
I only know like the drum. I only know that the drummer is bald. And the guitarist plays a Telecaster. Then that's it.
Yeah. But I always remember that the drummer has a very nice voice. Like he sings backup very well. Like for almost all of the different songs that they sing.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, how long have they been together? You know.
Yeah, for very long. I think it's like late 90s, early 2000s. They've been together. Yeah.
Was it in the 90s? I thought it was like early 2000s.
I think it's like late 90s, early 2000s, if I'm not wrong. And then one thing about them, right, that I really like is that they have wide spectrum of different genres that they cover. So it's like there's like acoustic stuff, there's also ballad stuff. But then they also have like those pop hits, those like party songs. Also they have like dance hits.
Head full of dreams.
And of course, one of the reasons why we're doing this draft is because there's the Coldplay concert. They have one of the most best like live concerts lah.
Concert experience, yeah. It's like the best concert I've been to in my life.
And I think like a big part of Coldplay's success, of course, is the fact that Chris Martin is such a, he's a good showman lah. Yeah, a very very talented person. Also a very brilliant lyricist. I think covers a lot of great songs lah. All right, I'm next. I was praying that Paul didn't get this person,
which I didn't, right?
Yeah, you didn't take this person. Okay, so I actually had Chris Martin second because I think this era he's the most iconic. But I think if I were to think of like frontman, right, the first person I think of, right, is the Galileo. I'm taking Mr. Freddie Mercury from Queen.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, the first guy that I think of lah. Alec, was this your first pick?
This is my first pick.
Oh, yes, yeah. He was more prominent now because of that movie lah, specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Then it's like people realize that, like he's the best. Like he's the best live performer. This is the man who has the most iconic live performance in the history of live performances. Of course, like the Band 8, right?
Live 8.
Live 8 lah. Live 8. Band 8 is the plaster. Live 8. To be honest, right, the band is like quite standard, but he's the one that makes it different lah. Like the showmanship and the and the stuff like that. Also Queen, right? He wrote a lot of the big hits. So like Bohemian Rhapsody, Gaga, Born to Love You, Under Pressure, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. All of these are crowd banging songs, right? That if I could go back in time, right, to watch any concert, I just wish I could have been there to see the that live is. Yeah. Wow.
And like just to chime in, right, like with Freddie Mercury, the thing is that the moment he starts singing, you know it's him.
Yes.
That's the mark of a good frontman. Is like when the singer sings, right, you just associate it with like, I know exactly who is that.
Freddie Mercury. Okay, I sniped him from you. Who are you going to take next?
Sniped it.
Oh, that just threw everything out the windows, yeah.
Will this be your first
pick? Aside from Chris Martin, right, like he's a controversial figure lah, but he's also probably one of the most well-known frontmen in the entire world right now. I'm gonna pick Adam Levine.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Maroon 5.
I don't want to no. It's taking you home. Oh yeah, Adam Levine.
Honestly, right, like I mean, like he's done his fair share on nonsense, right? But you cannot discount the fact, right, that other than Chris Martin, right, he's the most well-known frontman in the world at the moment.
Yes, for sure.
I won't go home without you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right, that this Maroon 5 they are easily the band, right, that like we can do a draft, like a 5-man draft on.
Like a 5-man draft was good.
Yes.
Yeah,
correct.
It's like easy, no problem. Everyone will be able to pick like 25 songs from them easily. And then he's a huge part for like writing a lot of that songs lah. Yeah,
correct.
He's the one artist, right, that I feel, right, it's like he doesn't need to be Maroon 5. He can really just be on his own, like Adam
himself.
Yeah. It's crazy, because he features on a lot of songs, right? Like people think it's a Maroon 5 song featuring the rapper, but it's actually the rappers featuring Adam Levine.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Which one? Stereo Hearts, right?
Stereo Hearts, yeah, Stereo Hearts.
Yeah, Stereo Hearts, the If I Got Locked Away.
Locked away.
Yeah, these two songs. Yeah. The only issue with Adam Levine is, of course, like he's not a very likable person. You know what I
He's
mean?
not.
Yeah, can be quite a prick. Yeah.
And he sucks life, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, right? It's not great live, yeah. You know, it's not those wild bands. It's not the bands that you want to see live, but it's like you cannot deny that this guy is like a mega,
Mega.
mega star, yeah lah. Of course, Maroon 5 also has one of the worst Super Bowl performances in the history of history. But you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Okay, next up, after Adam Levine, who are you gonna take?
All right. So since after Adam Levine, I'm going to pick probably the most well-known most well-known front woman in the entire world. I'm going to pick Hayley Williams, Paramore.
Haley! That's a good pick, man. That's my pick. I know that
Are you gonna
stay
tonight?
But that's just a song. She did that solo, right? Is it by Paramore?
No, it's featuring Zed featuring her, I think.
Yeah,
Zed featuring her. Yeah, see, it's not a Paramore song.
Yes.
So you're picking Paramore or what?
I'm picking Paramore.
Paramore.
Yeah.
Because she's known for Paramore. The reason why I pick her, right, is because, right, one is she's very good live. That's one thing.
Yeah, she's great live.
The other thing is that she's probably one of the most versatile singers I've seen in a long time.
She can sing almost any sort of like. She can sing rock. She can sing like
You are the only exception.
Yeah, I can sing ballad.
Yeah.
After that, yeah. And I think her voice is just very prominent. It's like you hear her voice, you're like, oh, I know this is like Hayley Williams.
Yes,
The voice.
you know it's
Just
Hayley.
like, she got that like rock twinge to it that is like she aggressive in everything. Almost all of the lines that she says. Yeah. Yeah. She's also featured on like a lot of big songs like I Stay the Night, Airplanes also. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
And if you really see the evolution of Paramore, right, like they went from punk, then they went to like heavier rock, then they went to a bit more poppy, then they went to indie. So like the evolution of her shows exactly how good she actually is.
Yeah. They're quite experimental.
Versatile, very versatile.
All right, I'm up next. I think I have to take. I'm quite shocked that this person was not taken. I think this is the
band.
clear cut. Yeah, the clear cut like next man up. One of my favorite bands ever is
No!
Hello, hola. Now please go, buddy, go. I'm taking Bono from YouTube.
Bono!
Bono.
With or without you.
Bruh.
But I still
Haven't found
What I'm looking for.
U2 is one of my favorite bands. I did not get to watch them live because I was in Philippines. But LUN, yeah, you got to go and see, right?
Oh, bro,
I went also.
He sounds identical. He sounds identical to the CD. That's how
really,
good he is.
Yeah.
Like he's really that good.
And I think for the fact, right, that he's like very old now, you know, but he still like can like
Got the power, yeah.
Yeah, he still got power.
Got the diaphragm.
Yeah, he still got a diaphragm. I mean, he can't belt as much as he did like in the early 2000s and stuff like that. But it's like he can still command the stage, like the stage presence and the way that he can really dictate the stadium and stuff like that. He's written a lot of songs, major hits, Vertigo, Bad, With or Without You, I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Sunday Bloody Sunday. A lot of different songs. And I also think U2, right, is one of the bands that I feel their genre is rock. Like there's no like alternate rock, indie rock, it's just rock. You know what I mean? There's not metal, it's not scream. It's just one of the few bands that I can think of like, oh yeah, they're rock. I mean, like, yeah. He also has an iconic look because he always has those like
The red visor, yeah.
Yeah, the sunglasses
Red
and stuff
sunglasses.
like that, yeah.
Do you guys remember there was this time the whole album was free on iTunes.
Yes.
Everybody listened to U2 at that time, I remember in that moment.
Yes.
iTunes free to download in Madison Square Garden or something like that.
He is U2 personified because I was thinking about it, right? You remove Bono out of U2, right? U2 is not U2 anymore.
It's really the U2 is Bono and the guitarist lah. It's these two I mean, every take Bono. All right, Paul. After that, Chris Martin, who you gonna take?
Okay, I think this is the one that you all will be vetoing. I think.
Okay, let's go.
I have to pick Linkin Park.
Vito.
Vito. I agree. Vito. But we gotta talk about this, right? It's because
Chester Bennington, yeah.
They clearly split the roles. Like Chester is the voice, and then Shinoda is the rapper.
The rapper, yeah.
Yeah, so in a way, right, that's the one band that I feel like actually I don't mind. But then if you think about it, if I think of this band, I think of two people. Do you know what I mean? I don't think of
I understand. Maybe even three, like the Mr. Han, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, but
DJ Han, bro.
But the thing is that if you were to really see, like, if you were to see Linkin Park, right, like, you would think of both Mike Shinoda and Chester.
Yeah,
It's like-
they have to be.
But
together.
without one, like there's no Linkin Park, like, you know.
Yeah, you can't have one without the
either or,
other.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get it, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna choose the next band, which was the very important part in my teenage life.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I heard you're doing okay.
But
But I want you to know
I'm a dick.
I'm a dick.
I'm addicted
to you.
Yeah, bro. And there was like this. I remember the primary 3, primary 4, primary 5. Everybody was listening to Simple Plan.
Bruh. Yeah, it's like
Bruh.
your rebellious stage is like you must listen to this.
Welcome to my. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. What's the lead singer's name?
Pierre Bouvier.
Yeah. Pierre Bouvier.
The guy that looked like the young Adam Sandler. Right. Yeah.
Pierre. He does. Yeah, this
does,
friend
he
was
does.
saying that now he looks like youth pastor, right? Like the,
Yeah, because he's very tidy now. Last time he had the what? The wristband,
The
then
skate-
the mohawk.
That mohawk, right? Yeah.
The mohawk.
Yeah.
The skateboard. The black Vans, you know, the denim shorts.
Yes, yeah. What's the first song you think of when you think of Simple Plan?
I'm just a kid.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm just cute.
Because I still listen to them now, right? Yeah, sometimes I still hear what's that? The my Blackberries filled up with email. My phone calls go straight through the voicemail. It's either that one or the I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you.
Actually, to be honest, when I think Simple Plan, I don't think of those songs. I think of two.
It's
I think
Just a
of
Kid.
I'm Just a Kid and Perfect World.
Think of what's that song? The How Could This Happen?
The Untitled, right?
Yeah, Untitled.
The unintentionally funny. But
The drum set on top of the roof, that one, right? Is it?
You know, honestly, to this day, right, I still find it very amusing that how they put a drum set on a roof.
yes.
And last time, not much CGI, right? It was like they really had to
So
shoot.
they literally had to put it there, right? Then I think they had to put like the sprinklers on the top of the thing to just do the rainwater shot.
All right. After Simple Plan, Paul, who are you going to take?
Okay, this band is also another controversial figure.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like currently lah, I think it's gotta be 1975.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
my favorite band now, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Matt Healy. Yeah.
Very, very controversial figure.
Yeah. It's controversy personified now. And
He is controversy. He's not controversial. He is controversy.
He is controversy. Yeah.
yeah. Do you all agree with his position?
Okay.
You know, like go in Malaysia and then after like then
My
Like you say, don't enforce your things on me or this, right?
Yes.
yeah.
My whole thing, right, is that I always feel that you respect the
If you're
laws
a
of the
band,
country
yeah.
that you're in,
Yeah.
regardless of where.
I mean,
you
there
are.
has to be like policies and all that when he signed the contract, right?
Correct. Yeah. So it's
Plus, he was drunk, lah. You know, so I don't really
But
know
drunk
how sober he
doesn't-
was when he was.
but I
thinking
mean, like
that, you know.
drunk
Yeah.
doesn't also attenuate that you can actually behave that way, man. To me, I always look at it like
Yeah, it's true, lah.
if you were to go to somebody's house, you respect the rules of the house.
Yeah, and I think if you don't agree with the policy,
laws,
then don't perform there, lor. Then I mean like
Yeah,
it's
correct,
okay,
Yeah, lor.
I agree.
yeah, just
Like, why did you even agree in the first place, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
like just don't perform lah. Yeah.
Something about you.
But 1975, right? Matt Healy, right? They're really a combination of different things, right? But a lot of it is like lyrics, the songwriting, the singing ability and stuff like that, right? He's like
Instrument,
really the ace
yeah.
of the whole band, lah. Because he really writes from the sincerity of his heart, lah. A lot of the lyrics, you can feel that he's pouring his heart into the songs, lah. Yeah. Do you have a favorite song by 1975? Just curious.
About you, I think.
Oh, brother, there was
Yeah.
something about you.
About you and my.
I think mine is probably
Remember and it's the same.
Robbers.
Yeah,
Robbers.
Robbers.
Yeah, the most.
Probably
I think most
Robbers.
iconic song, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like they have that bit of there's some of their like poppy stuff, but I think the one that relates to us more is the emo
About You.
like, the emo stuff. Lah. Yeah, my favorite is Falling For You. Lah. So yeah. 1975 is off the board. I'm up next. Okay, I'm thinking, do I want to like just go all out and then just like pick, because there are a lot of like heavy hitter names that are still available. Okay, like, I'll pick this person because I think it's the most synonymous. The people think that this name, right, is the one person, but it's actually the whole band.
Oh, I know.
Shot to the heart.
Heart and yours.
You give love a bad name.
Bye,
John.
There's a, oh, if there's one thing I hang on to.
I'm taking John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, of course he's the
He was on my
face
list.
of,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Confirm,
he
bro,
really
confirm.
like, I think after the 2005, he just
That's it.
really just stopped. Yeah, they really just stopped lah. Yeah, they stopped touring, and then after that, he's focused on more like philanthropy stuff. I think specifically disaster relief. When I was reading up he really
Okay.
that's that type of stuff. But they have a lot of like mega hits. This Bon Jovi, like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the ultimate karaoke song. It's my
life is now.
Yeah, I'll be there for you. You give love a bad name. Always. Wow! Leave it on the
That's the Guitar Hero song.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask you, what's your favorite Bon Jovi song?
For me, I think it's the
Yeah, you give love a bad name. Yeah.
You Give Love a Bad Name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
mine
like
is-
it's just very like wow.
No, the funny part, because I remember, right, like, I thought Paul's one was Have a Nice Day because I remember one period Paul used the album cover as his.
The smiley face, right?
The smiley
That's
face,
like
the,
album covers.
Yeah, I think that's
the red color one.
Yeah, Have a Nice Day also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, but
day.
I think mine is probably Wanted Dead or Alive.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah.
dead or alive. His surname is Bon Jovi, right? That's why. Is it?
His surname is Bon Jovi.
Yeah. What a unique
What a cool
surname,
name.
sia. Yeah, to have like a split is your surname. They really stopped touring already, but many classics. Easy sing-alongs for karaoke. Okay, next up, Eldad, who are you gonna take?
I am going to pick
Yeah, confirm
Mr.
pick this pick. I confirm know. Yeah.
Mr. Dave Grohl
Dave Grohl.
Dave.
from the Foo Fighters.
I got another confession.
When the wheels come down. When the wheels come down.
No, but I mean, like, legit, bro, right? Like,
Another
you know,
confession.
Dave Grohl has this like iconic scream.
Yeah, bro.
Yes,
Dave Grohl has a scream. Then he has this certain tone to his voice that when he starts singing, you know it's him.
and he's gonna be the only guy on this list that was in two big bands. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, he was in Nirvana as the drummer. Then after
Oh, yeah.
then he started the Foo Fighters lah. That is like true musical versatility, right? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
to front a
Like you
band.
can just plug him into somewhere else, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then
No
it's like,
problem.
if the band, like the drummer is not like, rest in peace, Taylor, he passed away, right? But if like in the
Yeah.
case of the situation, if the drummer cannot play, he can easily just go and play and then play and sing also.
Which is true.
No,
lah.
it's true.
But the thing is that he's so well known, right? Like, and the thing is that Foo Fighters is one of the biggest bands in the world right now.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest bands, yeah.
And I mean, a lot of hits, a lot of different songs, right? But the thing is that Dave Grohl, you look at him, you know it's Dave Grohl. You hear him sing, you also know it's Dave Grohl.
Not only that, bro. Honestly, right, if I were to hear him play the drums, right, I also can tell that that's great Dave Grohl, no? The way
Yeah,
that he plays.
it's true. There's
yes.
a certain way that he plays.
Yeah, and he plays that way, right, when he plays guitar. Because I saw a video, he said that he plays guitar the same way that he plays drums.
It's a very rhythmic type of thing.
Yeah, percussive, sort of like, he said that he looks at this as a hi-hat and then this one is a snare. So he's like, I've got another
Got a confession of me somewhere.
You wanna resist. All right, after that, Eldad, who are you going to take after Dave?
I'm thinking whether I should go with
What you like?
probably
Or
my
what, right?
my favorite frontman, or should I go with somebody that's iconic? Then, all right, I'm gonna go with my one already. The other one, I'm gonna go with Matt Bellamy, Muse.
Matt Bellamy, Muse. Oh, okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, bro, I love that song, yeah. The Starlight.
Far away.
Away,
The ship has taken me.
far
Oh, I haven't listened to that in
away.
damn long, sir.
Bro, I listened to
the
it.
gym
like,
playlist.
I listened to it like maybe just like last week. Bro, it's still like
Oh.
a bangers, yeah.
Bro, the life in Wembley, bro.
Yeah, far away. Yeah, wow, them sick.
No,
Yeah, this one and the Supermassive Black Hole. This one.
Resistance, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
always-
Supermassive Black Hole, yeah.
Supermassive Black Hole, right? Like, honestly, right, it's a song I listen to like probably once every week. The Life in Rome one. The one with the guitar intro, right? Then the huge guitar sound comes in, the riff, that's like,
Not been like that in the limelight for a while already, right? Correct.
no. I think, but the thing is that because their sound is slightly different, they've ever since the Resistance album, right? And after that, right, they've been more towards a poppier sound rather than the one that they're known for, like Starlight and Supermassive Black Hole.
Okay. Yeah.
He sing, you know. It's him.
Okay, yeah.
Because there is no like he doesn't. Nobody has that tone.
You can do that. Yeah, there's like a opera feel to. I don't know how to explain.
It's like a very like opera, but very ghost style sound. Ghostly style sound.
Yeah, I can imagine if you were to sing Starlight in like a empty hall or something like that. It'd be like, wow, damn man. Next up, I'm now going to pick a lady, and
A lady.
I think that she has one of the best voices ever. Also, someone that has a very haunting voice. One of the most iconic album covers ever. And I'm gonna pick Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Okay. Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Yeah.
Save me.
Call my name. That was in the Spider-Man Daredevil, right? Correct.
No,
Daredevil. Then last time the WWE like the lead up to some, I think No Mercy or something, they also play that song.
That song is too good to be in a Daredevil movie there. That movie has shit, yeah. Ben Affleck.
What's his name,
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
He must hit the staircase then he can see, right?
Yeah. After that one huge album, right? Evanescence, they broke up, right? If I'm not wrong. That band. Because
no, they're still together.
But during that period they broke up, right? If I'm not
They
wrong.
went. I think they went on hiatus for a while, but then they're back together now.
Okay. Yeah, good for them lah. But they have that one album that is like full of hits lah, like the
Correct.
Bring Me to Life, the My Immortal and stuff like that. And the album cover is very iconic. Just her face on the album. I love her voice. It's very emotional. I think like you can't help but hear like there's some like the struggle when she sings also.
She's done songs where she's featured another singer inside from another band, right?
Yeah.
And nobody ever remembers who are the other two singers. You only recognize her.
Had to take a go on the board. Okay. Paul, who are you going to take along with all your modern picks?
Relatively modern as well for the next pick. Can I take the script?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Danny, right? Danny?
Danny.
Danny O'Don. Danny O what? Danny O'Don.
Danny O'Donoghue, right? Something like that.
Danny O'Donoghue.
Yeah.
Danny
For the
O'Donoghue.
first time.
O'Donoghue. Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, I watched this concert with Elder, I think like twice.
3 times.
Or thrice. Yeah, 3 times.
3 times.
And the entire time it's just always him that's singing.
Doesn't he think that is like better? Like all of the concerts.
They
really?
are as good as the first time because the first time the three of us saw them together. Ma.
Yeah. They were great.
Yeah,
like,
we saw them together. And every single time that they've come back, right, they just got better.
Yeah.
It's just that the only thing is that the songs you remember the earlier albums rather than the later.
Yeah, I think they are more like famous for their first few albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first 3.
Definitely the first two. The first two,
yeah.
The
first two is the most iconic, yeah. The third one, there's like the 6 degrees of separation.
Hall of Fame, yeah, which
Hall of
is
Fame.
still hits, but not as memorable as the first two. Yeah.
Yeah. The first two is like the Nothing for the first time, Break Even,
Yeah.
Male Can't Be Moved.
The man who can be moved. Yeah.
Yeah. They're also a band, right? They're like maybe like a 3-person draft can still do. They have like 15 songs, that type of thing. Yeah.
But favorite script song?
For the first time.
Oh, bro, I think it's the Nothing.
Yeah, mine is Nothing.
Yeah, but all from the same album, right? The second album.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second album.
Science and Faith, right? The second album.
Science and Faith, yes.
Science and Faith.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
won't find faith.
Hold down the telescope.
Alright, last week gotta go back to the good old days again. To the primary school days. And I'm going to pick this just gotta be the good life. One Republic.
Yeah, good life.
Good life.
Teddy, right? His name?
Teddy, what was his name?
Ryan Tedder.
Ryan Tedder.
Teddy.
Teddy.
They stayed somewhat like relevant throughout the years lah.
Yeah, especially the Top Gun, right?
Yeah. I feel like every sort of like few years, right, when you forget about them, right, then they'll have one hit again. Then
Yeah.
it's like that. Oh yeah, I still remember. Yeah, One Republic. Yeah.
But same
Like what,
thing.
the Counting Stars.
Do you know anybody else from One Republic?
Timberland.
No. Timberland.
Timberland, yeah.
Timberland.
But I do definitely recognize him because he's the one that features in all of the
Yeah.
music videos. Lah.
Favorite One Republic song?
Oh, this is tough.
I did it. What? I did it all. I live right, yeah.
Tell me what you want to hear. What's this one?
Yeah.
Secrets,
Secrets, yeah.
Secrets. Yeah, that one or Counting Stars. That one might
Oh,
be-
the stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I
go
nowhere.
Yes, yeah. But when that Top Gun song came out, right? Oh, it was like in my head repeats. Yeah, I was like playing that song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm up next.
Right.
I'm very torn.
Whatever it takes to win, bro.
Whatever takes to win. I think
Whatever it
I'm just gonna pick the name value of the person. Can I pick Sting from the Police?
Oh,
Can.
Ken, right? I think Ken. Yeah.
Because the police is a band, then Sting's the front man.
Yeah. Of course,
My
Sting.
gosh.
He's more prominent. You know what? Like he's more prominent. His name is more prominent as a individual artist, right? But I like the
Yes.
Police songs more than his Sting songs.
Mm.
You know. Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
got like the every breath you take. Yeah. Then don't stand so close to me. Yeah. Then Roxanne, a message in a bottle.
Boss.
Yeah, everything she does is magic. Yeah, but of course, like the most iconic Police song is the "Every Breath You Take," like the stalker song, lah. Yes, yeah. But this is a pure strategy pick because when people see Sting, right, it comes along with the fact that there is also the Sting songs, lah. So I'm just gonna sneakily take this pick because he's the lead singer of the Police. Elder, your last pick. Who are you gonna take?
Okay, I'm doing this pick solely just for me. I don't care.
Wait.
To me, right,
He's
he is probably my favorite frontman from my favorite band ever. I'm picking M Shadows.
M Shadows.
M Shadow.
To be okay for people that don't know him, right? Very simple. Just go search Afterlife live at the LBC at Bensenfo. You will understand.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Yes.
His voice is smoky and he's got that type of raw aggression, right? But when he sings, you know who is him.
For not everyone that listens to like that specific genre of music, right? You know, like that very aggressive rock, right? If you listen to like The River, right? Good Charlotte featuring the M Shadows and Sinister Gate, right? You'll be like, oh yeah, who is that guy that's singing that amazing hook in the background like that?
The second verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadows.
Oh my.
Yes, M Shadows. One thing they did very, very good, right? Is they market all of them individually. Like the fact that they all got their own
They
names.
got their own stage name and everything, right? But the thing is that I feel with Sevenfold, you have to have a certain look and certain like demeanor, right, to be able to be the frontman of that band. Put themselves as like, okay, I'm bigger than life personalities. I'm big. Like I have a certain stage name. So if you want to be the frontman of that band, right, your charisma level has got to be very high.
I'm going to read off the teams and then after that we're going to talk about the honorable mentions. I think there are going to be a lot of honorable mentions.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. Okay, for Paul is Chris Martin from Coldplay, Pierre from Simple Plan, Matt Healy from the 1975, Danny O'Donoghue from The Script, and Ryan Tedder from One Republic. From myself, it's Freddie Mercury from Queen, Bono from U2, John Bon Jovi from Bon Jovi, Amy Lee from Evanescence, and Sting from The Police. For Elder is Adam Levine from Maroon 5, Hayley Williams from Paramore, Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters, Matt Bellamy from Muse, and M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold. All right, boys, let's talk about some honorable mentions. There are a ton. Okay, who would like to go first? You guys go ahead.
Brandon Flowers.
The
The
Killers.
The Killers.
Out of occasion, I'll be doing just fine. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Honorable mention. Go big. Yeah. Any more guys? You got?
Steven Tyler, Aerosmith.
Yeah, he was. I put him. I rank him very high, yeah. Steven Tyler. Okay. Besides that,
Van Halen.
Van Halen. Yes. The thing is that Van Halen, right? I feel that the guitar is more prominent.
Yeah.
The Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, I think that's more of the.
But Van Halen, who's
They swapped
David Lee Roth.
Yeah, because they swapped the singer a few times already, right? Correct.
They swapped the singer a few times. This is the other one, right? The one that people think is the name, but actually the band is Daughtry, Chris Daughtry.
Yeah, I had that down also. Yeah, it's my like last cheating pick.
Vin Diesel.
Yes, yeah. Daughtry. Hey bro, you know that Daughtry, right? The first album, I think it's like one of the best albums ever, you know.
Is it the September one?
No.
Before that.
It's the feels like tonight one.
Yeah, he got Home, Feels Like Tonight, What About Now, Over You. Yeah, I got a lot of hit
Home.
songs. Yeah.
The Fray.
The Fray.
But the Fray, honestly, I don't know what's his name.
Bro, they disbanded already. I think they disbanded. They kick him out, right, or something.
Oh, they kicked him out.
Bro, they kick him out, but the band's still together, yeah.
Why did
John
he
told me. So I don't know. Apparently the guitarist is singing now, which is like I think quite bad. I need to go and hear it. He told me that day.
Who told you that day?
My brother, John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the friend.
Yeah,
You found me.
Yeah, it'd be damn funny if you go and fact check, right? It's not there. He's all
Fact check.
Yeah, fact check. VAR. Later we go and fact check.
Yeah. This one I think media will know, right? But the reason why I didn't pick it is because I think there's two vocalists, John Resnick.
Yeah, Google Dolls. Yeah.
But Google Dolls got two
Google
singers. Google Dolls got two singers.
Yeah.
So this one, like, I love the Google Dolls, one of my favorite bands ever. Almost ever.
Yeah.
If this was done like 20 years ago, probably Mick Jagger. But the thing is, I don't think a lot of people know the Rolling Stones.
Mick Jagger. Yeah.
People only know Mick Jagger because of the song, the Maroon 5 song.
The Moves like Jagger.
Moves like Jagger. Yeah, Rolling Stones are Rolling Stones.
That's literally the only reason why. Then one Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto, 30 Seconds to Mars. But it's like, people know him not more as a actor now, I feel.
You know the band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it would have been a good pick because everyone knows him. You know what I mean? Like,
Correct.
everyone knows him.
Okay, but I mean, under this one, right? Rob Thomas.
Yeah, Matchbox Nitty. I also put him down, the Rob Thomas. Yeah, okay. The honorable mentions that I have, like Anthony Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers. No one took. Give it away now. Billy Joel from Green Day. Patrick Stump from
Green Day.
Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, I think this is actually a sneaky one. Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. Because she was from No Doubt first, then
But she... yeah. But people think that she's solo. Maybe.
yeah, it's because her bigger hits are like the
Solo.
Yeah, the solo stuff. B, it's bananas. B, A-N. Yeah. Steve Perry from Journey. Yeah. And then personal pick also for me, right, is the Andrea Corr from The Corrs. I love The Corrs. Yeah.
Okay. But I ask you a question, right? See whether you guys know which band this guy's from. Martin Johnson. Everybody knows the band, nobody knows his name.
Oh, Boys Like Girls.
All American Rejects. Boys Like Girls.
Oh, American Rejects or Boys Like Girls?
Boys Like Girls.
Boys Like Girls.
Throw it away. Nobody knows his name though. Like, nobody knows his name.
Yeah.
Maybe it's true.
Before we end it off, if you had to pick one team for one team to vote for the best besides yourself, which team are you voting for?
John Bon Jovi.
It's my life.
Probably John Bon Jovi's team. Very Miller's.
Yeah, I probably take Miller's team also.
Thank you, boys. I will actually vote for L's team because I love no, I don't love Adam Levine. But because I love Hayley Williams. Yeah. And then
Hayley!
I love Dave Grohl also. Yeah. Okay. That was our front man/woman draft. Alright, that was our draft. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. We have episodes that drops every Friday, but in the same time also, if you're into football, we have the Football Kaki with Elder and Paul here that drops every Wednesday. We're going to be covering some interesting topics. The dismay of Manchester United. This
Team of the year.
Team of the year. Yeah, different topics. So check out their latest episode. Also, if you're into interesting topics and trivial stuff, we have the Kopi Bro Show that drops every Monday. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to go and vote, please head over to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to go and vote for which team you think drafted the best. But remember, of course, voting is only 24 hours, so you need to have that short window because voting closes the next day at Saturday, 12 p.m. So remember to go over to our Instagram and vote. All right, boys. Hopefully, I will see you guys at the Coldplay concert.
Me.
Yeah, me and Paul will see you at the Coldplay concert. But remember
to keep warm because there's a draft coming.
Hello.
Hello.